Out on the field, the pride of the Southland band crisply marches into the Giant T. The roar of 97,000 fans rises with each rhythmic step. In the background, George Beaches is singing "Fight, Balls, Fight." The orange and white Shakers flood the air. The Volunteers are ready at the north end of the football field to burst through the gate. They're coming now, racing onto the field through the Giant T. In that magic moment that says, wherever you are, it's football time in Tennessee.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. SEC Media Days are here, and it's as usual. The fireworks are going off. Nick Saban always has something stupid to say. Lane Kiffin is going to be Lane Kiffin. He is complaining about NIL, as he always has. What's funny is I saw somebody on Twitter say only Lane Kiffin would walk away from the job at Tennessee, would screw up his job at USC, end up at Ole Miss, and then cry about not having enough money for NIL. But most recently, Kirby Smart also in the media complaining. He's complaining about incoming freshmen having an opportunity to make more money than those established guys on the roster. Shannon Sharpe absolutely annihilates Kirby Smart. He goes hard in the paint. We're going to listen to the comments here in just a moment, but you guys do me a favor, smash that thumbs up. Helps the channel. I would appreciate it. If you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. This is for the fans, by the fans. We are fans just like you. So if you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Going to be live later tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to break down Josh Heupel's comments at SEC Media Days. And you know, it's times like this when I watch these stupid comments from Kirby Smart, from Lane Kiffin, it makes me thankful that we have a coach that has his head on his shoulders. He's comfortable with who he is, like Josh Heupel. But we will still break down his comments this evening, so make sure you guys tune in. Come hang out in the live chat. It'll be a good time. But let's take a listen. Let's take a listen to what Shannon Sharpe had to say about Kirby Smart.
Kirby, stop giving a damn like you pretending like you care what happened to these guys later in life. You got them for 3 to 4 years. That's what you care about, winning national championship. Now, Kirby Smart didn't have a problem. You say, well, the young guys are coming in and they're making more than the older guys. Kirby Smart, first job as the college head coach, he made $3.75 million. Mark Richt, when he got fired after year 15, made $4.1. He ain't mentioned nothing about that. Young guy coming in making damn near as much as the older guys. It wasn't a problem.
It's funny how all these coaches that are out in the media complaining about it, and Shannon Sharpe just hits a home run right there, right out of the gate. Kirby Smart complaining about these new guys coming in, these incoming freshmen, this first batch of NIL recruits that are coming in, rumors of Nico Iamaleava landing an $8 million contract. Meanwhile, what's Hendon Hooker making? But the coaches don't point out the fact that they're doing the same thing when they talk about players negotiating. They complain about players going to the transfer portal, looking for the better deal. Meanwhile, coaches look at the coaching carousel every single offseason. Where can I get more money? Look at the games. Sending your agent. Look at Gundy. Gundy has screwed Tennessee in coaches searches more times than I care to admit. These coaches are all about that bag, and now players have that same opportunity to go make a little bit of money, and the coaches don't like it anymore because it does not benefit them. Does not benefit them. Shannon Sharpe is on fire. Let's hear more.
These college coaches, Nick Saban, Dabo Swinney, all these guys got no problem with coach's salary going from $5, $6, $8, $10, $12 million a year. But the player get a little bit of money. So what that means, you know, the little Dodge Chargers and Challengers that y'all been bringing in and the little back alley deals that y'all been doing ain't going to be good enough now. These guys said, okay, what you got for the NIL? I need.
Again, this has been going on. Players have been getting paid forever, and it's behind this little quiet wall. Nobody wants to talk about it. Players aren't getting paid. That doesn't happen. That's not happening. But now all of a sudden, NIL is legal. Look at Tennessee. Look at the NCAA investigation. They burn it to the ground. Burnt it to the ground over a little bit of money. A little bit of money that everybody in the country is doing. Where do you think Jeremy Pruitt learned how to cheat? Where do you think Jeremy Pruitt learned how to pay players? Follow the yellow brick road. It leads to Nick Saban at Alabama. Everybody in the country has always been paying players, but now it's legal. Now it's no longer hidden. It's no longer, like Shannon Sharpe just said, back alley deals. Send that donor down with a bag of money. Now it's out in the public. Now everybody gets an opportunity to see it. So let's see who has deep pockets. Speaking of, go check out Spire Sports Group. Go check out their website. You can become a donor. You can help build NIL for the University of Tennessee. There is strength in numbers. We got the best fan base in the country. Go to Spire Sports Group. Check it out. You got all kinds of perks and rewards for supporting this football team. Let's hear more from Shannon Sharpe, man. Absolutely on fire, lighting in to Kirby Smart.
I need $100,000. I need half a meal.
Yeah.
You got it or not? If I'm a college kid, I'm a 5-star recruit. The first thing I do before I start, I'm going to get me a tax attorney. Because, hey, you got taxes on that money too, now, Skip. That's where the guys are running in. The problem is they think they get all this. I'm going to put $500,000, put $1 million in my pocket. No, you got to pay taxes. Even as an 18, 19-year-old, you got to pay taxes.
Correct.
I'm going to get me an attorney first.
That's going to be another interesting storyline to follow as we kind of get into this NIL era of college football. Taxes. It's going to be an issue. But Shannon Sharpe, again, on point. Go get a tax attorney. Be prepared. Understand how much of that money you're actually getting. But I think, the University of Tennessee did a great job with that. Danny White has been on top of NIL from Jump Street. They have all types of classes, instructions. They help these guys understand what they need to do with their money. Danny White's on top of it, killing the game with NIL.
Then I'm going to start talking, okay, what you got for me? Georgia, what you got? Because let me tell you what Alabama said they got 1.5 for me. You got 1.6? I'm negotiating. Just like you did, Kirby Smart, to get your deal at Georgia.
You did.
Man, y'all need to stop. Why all of a sudden now the players start making a little bit of money? You don't care. How you think you got all them top defensive players, all them 4 and 5 stars? Let me guess, they just showed up to Georgia out of the kindness of their heart. Now it ain't no more back alleys. Now.
Talking out of one side of his mouth, Kirby Smart's talking about the number of NIL deals that they've signed. Out of the other side of his mouth, he's complaining because incoming players are going to earn more than established players on his roster. The question for me is listening to Shannon Sharpe there talk about negotiating and what I got 1.5, you got 1.6. What are you going to offer me? Because it's all about the money. Where it's going to get interesting is once we get into the transfer portal. What happens this year? I think guys were still trying to figure it out this past offseason. What is it going to really look like? There is going to be a flood of talent in that transfer portal this coming fall after the season, and it's all about negotiation. Look, we saw Isaiah Nair, a guy that was very popular entering the transfer portal. That's a bidding war. It's not all about NIL, but it's definitely a factor. And there are going to be guys that it is all about NIL. It's nothing more than how much money can I make. It's not about your campus. It's not about your education. It's not about your offensive play style. It's about how much money can I get? How much money are you going to put in my pocket? This upcoming offseason is going to be insanity. It is going to be free agency in college football.
It ain't no more, hey, the booster go down there and drop this off. Nah, mama don't want no refrigerator. Mama want a house.
What a line.
Mama won't live.
What a line.
Granny about to live real good. Because I know if I'd have been a 5-star recruit coming out in a time like this here, Granny ain't going to do nothing but fish. My sister going to have a nice car. I'm going to have a nice car. Remember I told you, the days of showing up with a moped and old beat up something that make it look like they didn't buy it. I'm coming to school in a Ferrari. I'm coming to school in a Tesla. I'm coming to school Range Rover or a Bentley truck. That's what I'm coming. Man, they need to stop this, Skip. All this, it's always, now all of a sudden, it's about education. Skip, it's always been about money. That's why they keep making these super conferences. Some network about to pay a boatload of money to the Big Ten. The SEC about to get another boatload of money.
Yep.
Now all of a sudden it's about education. They need to stop. Man, these college coaches be killing me with this foolishness.
It's always about the money. Everything is always about the money. Follow the money. Look, I dropped a recruiting video this morning. If you missed it, go back and check it out. But I saw this clip from Shannon Sharpe. It was too good to pass up. I wanted to share it with you guys. Absolutely roasts Kirby Smart there. Thought it was good. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought on it. Do you agree, disagree with what Shannon Sharpe had to say? I think it's spot on. It's spot on. These coaches that are complaining about NIL are using agents, using other schools, using job openings to put more money in their pocket, and now they don't like it because the players have an opportunity to do the same to them. Also, make sure you go check out our merchandise, bonfire.com/store/talkinballs. Any and all sport, greatly appreciated. Also, make sure you smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. Don't forget to join us tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be watching Josh Heupel at SEC Media Days, breaking it down, getting your thoughts as well. But that's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin' Balls Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.